Hey guys, this is Leo,
This is Colby.
and welcome to Brains and Brawns. So it's a brand new channel where we talk about fitness, lifestyle, finance, and just overall have a little bit of fun talking about the news. Speaking of fitness, we just had a killer workout.
We crushed it.
Crushed it. But me and my friend Colby here always have the same argument between workout splits and full body. Colby, what do you have with workout splits?
Yeah, I think that it really depends on what you like, how much time you have. My buddy Leo here, he just had a new kid. He just bought a new home. So obviously he's gonna be a little bit more crunched for time because he has other priorities. So like he said, he likes to go 2 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're only going once or maybe even twice a week, it's good to do a full body so you can at least touch everything and you're pumping blood in the muscles and touching everything. Usually I go 3 to 4 times a week. However, the past month I've only been going twice. I got a new job. I have some other stuff going on in the back burner. But I usually prefer a push-pull leg split where I like to push-pull legs because I can really bring 100% intensity on what I'm training that day. So if I'm doing back, I'm not doing back and legs and traps, and I'm just doing 20 sets, 15 sets, whatever of back.
Colby, I could already read the comment section saying, equip it a little bit, right?
Ogre's cake.
Full intensity on everything at all times. So guys, for sure, like, hey, I get it. I used to do splits when I first started, bro splits, right? Push, pull legs. And then I went to upper, lower. And now, honestly, like Kobe said, hey, I go work out at the gym twice a week. So I do full body, and I go focus on my weak areas first. So usually I go do legs, since that's usually the hardest thing. And if I don't squat or leg press at first, chances are I'm just gonna do upper body.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, brother. If I don't do legs first, right when I come in the gym, like, it's not happening.
It's not happening.
I like to do, when I do legs too, I like to do them first. I'm a big proponent of sleds. Yeah. That's something I've been doing the past 3-4 months that I love.
We just did it 2 weeks ago. That was the first time I ever did it. It is definitely very quad intensive.
That was the first time,
yeah,
too, right?
First time I did it. Yep.
It's nice. Good because it's quad intensive, it's glute intensive, and it's hamstring. So it hits your whole lower body, even hits calves to an extent.
Yeah, it's a little bit of fun too. So honestly, yeah. I'll start incorporating that. You know, if I'm not doing, because again, I alternate between squats and leg press. So I'll start incorporating some sled pulls.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so another thing we disagree on a little bit, and we actually had a little bit of a discussion, so I'm glad to bring this up with you guys, and honestly, I would like all of you guys' opinion in the comment section for this one, and that is credit cards. That's right, we're getting into finance. Colby, bro, I know you said you have several credit cards. We talk about the difference. I only have one credit card, guys.
Yeah.
But you're a proponent of, a decent amount of credit cards. Why?
Yeah, it's kind of a loaded question because it's really different for the individual.
Mm-hmm.
If you're someone like me, I'm all about optimizing my life and maximizing my life in terms of, and we're talking finances. Mm-hmm. So, I have 6 credit cards. I just got 2 new ones, the City Custom Cash.
As many credit cards as MJ has rings.
I'm gonna get another one soon too.
Uh-oh.
But that's a ways out in the future. But the benefits, my friend Leo only has 1 credit card, and there's pros and cons. If you have 1 credit card, the pro is it's easier to manage it, right? I have 6. They're all on auto pay. I get different benefits for each card. My new credit card, the Bilt MasterCard, shout out to Bilt. I get my rent payments. I get 1x points on that, which means I'm getting money on my rent payments that I wouldn't get otherwise because of credit card transaction fees when you pay them online through the rent site or through the apartment site. I get 5% back on all my shopping, which is only Whole Foods. I get 5% back on all my online shopping, which is only Amazon, and I get 5% back on all my gas with the new City Custom Cash card. and I get 3 or 6% on all my dining. So it stacks up. But if you can't manage that, and if you've got a billion other things going on in your life, which people have, you might be better off having 1, 2, or 3. It's just a personal preference.
Yeah, and I get that, and honestly, like I was telling him, I understand your like the reward hunting and the fact that you could get 4 or 5%.
There's new sign-up bonuses too.
Sign-up bonuses, all of these things that get a little bit more money in your pocket. Usually, and I teach economics and financial literacy, so I try to stay like as simple as possible, right? Keep it simple, stupid, right? And a lot of the things I teach, especially to my students, is, hey man, try to simplify your life as much as possible. Use cash if you can. Obviously not for everything. I already know in the comment section, oh, you can buy everything cash. You're 100% correct, right? But then try to minimize your debt, especially credit cards, because for me, I see credit card as bad debt.
Yes, 100%.
Right. So if you're gonna go ahead and put and have debt, it's better to have positive debt than bad debt, right? With that said, hey, I completely get it. If, like Colby said, if you can manage 6 cards and you can, point hunt or reward hunt for these things, for sure, especially if Colby's in sales and business side. So those points goes a long way in terms of travels and cash back and constantly on the road. So getting gas and, it's countless, but I'm a teacher, so
there's different stuff you can do.
Very different with my life.
For him, his life, he wants to be a little simpler. And that's good too. It's just, it depends on what life situation you're in. I like it. I like the game of getting credit cards and getting, for me, it's like a chess match. I like that, searching for rewards and sign-up bonuses. And again, if you have 6 credit cards, all of this doesn't matter if you can't pay your credit cards on time.
You mess up one time with right now
You're
interest
straight.
rate being 30%, whatever points you made throughout the year, you just lost right there.
Yeah.
Right? Which is why I keep it simple. But again, he has everything on auto pay, everything's good. So, hey, the stress doesn't bother him. Guys, put in the comment section, what's your opinion on this one? All right, guys, our last topic. We said, hey, our differences with workouts. We said our differences with credit cards. And honestly, with everything happening around the world, right? We have 2 wars. The first one with Ukraine and Russia. Now you see Palestine and Israel, and a bunch of negativity going on around the world. Let's go ahead and try to balance our life. And that's what I'm gonna throw at you, Colby. What do you do with all the negativity going around to stay positive, bro? To keep life balanced, be good and giddy.
Yeah, it's a good question, because nowadays it's tougher than ever, because when you go on social media, all you see is negative, especially with the news. It's all negative. People like negativity, and the news gets higher views and they make more money. They're not going to report some guy just gave a homeless guy $50 because it's not going to get views.
Yeah.
But some of the things that I like to do is really just spending. I like to spend time in nature. I'll put my phone on airplane mode, where no texts are coming through, no phones. It's on airplane mode. I'm not looking at it, and I like to go in nature. I haven't been doing it as much lately because I live in an area where it's a little bit farther away, which is something that I want to get back to. But I'm a huge proponent of just
in the
spending.
big city.
Yeah, I'm in downtown, in the middle of downtown too. I won't say the city, but in the middle of downtown. But yeah, I'm a huge proponent of just getting out and just being in nature, and just getting sunlight every morning when you can.
Yeah.
It goes a long way.
As you can
it
tell,
really
we're
does.
filming outdoors, and we try to stay out as much as we can, honestly. We live in beautiful Florida, so it's always nice and sunny, and being in October now, honestly, temperature is not too extreme, so I get that, being out in nature. So for sure, I like that. I try to do the same if I can. Honestly, my biggest thing is family, right? Spending some family time. Like Colby said, I just had a kid not too long ago. He's a year old, so just loving to spend time with him and being a father, teaching him everything that needs to be taught. any closing regards or anything you want to say to them?
Yeah, just thank you guys so much if you're tuning into our channel. It means a lot to us. We promise to put out content that you guys like and topics that are interesting. And feel free in the comment section to ask us any questions, and we'll be more than happy to get back to them.
For sure, guys. Again, thank you very much. Please like, subscribe. Hey, tune back next week to Brains and Brawns.